such a pleasure to talk to you about this film, and great that I spoke to Meryl before, because she gave me the information that you had actually met Kate Graham one day before her passing.
I did. I met Kate Graham just literally. It was a time that we had lunch together and we talked about movies, and she said, oh, people are always going to want to go to the movies, and we chatted and we laughed, and then she passed away later on that day. The timing was horrible, tragic, but fascinating. I had also met Ben Bradley back long ago, so having had a couple of personal bump ups to the people actually made the job a lot more fun.
It's such a fascinating time in journalism, but it's also a timeless and timely story. What most resonated with you about telling?
Well,
the
I
story
think
today?
that it's the desire and the need in order to have some people out there on the bulwarks that are out to get the truth, and they will pursue it no matter what it is, and aren't trying to shape it, and aren't trying to turn it into some degree of social or political agenda, of just trying to establish what the facts are. Facts are stubborn things, as John Adams said, the second president of the United States. And Daniel Moynihan, who was a senator from the state of New York, and said, you're entitled to your own opinion, but you're not entitled to your own set of facts. And I think that's what's going on now. 1971, it was literally the government trying to shut down the publication of every newspaper in the country for running such things as the Pentagon Papers. Now they're not so foolish as to try to shut it down. Instead, they're just going to perform a guerrilla war against the integrity of these people who view themselves as the legitimate members of what we call the Fourth Estate, people whose responsibility and almost sacred duty lies to the people and the Constitution of who we stand for, not any individual power that is.
Yeah, I liked it in the film. Serve the governed. It's quite self-explanatory.
Pretty great, yeah.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Talk about pretty great. Is it fifth film with Steven Spielberg?
Number 5 with Steven.
Yeah, he's always as candid. I mean, every time I interview him, he is as candid as if it is his first film.
He is a very passionate guy, and there are times when he comes and he's petrified of how he's going to capture things. What he does is with his cast, he trusts his cast. He relies on all of his actors to come in with ideas, because he is searching for some spark, always some kind of spark that can add to it. That is not necessarily just on the page, it's not necessarily in the script or in the events, but something else that will magnify the moment that he can capture on film.
That's the magic of Spielberg, isn't it?
That's the way it works.
Absolutely, and it works very well for all of you. Everyone is probably going to go back to the Oscars, so you've attended so many times, been nominated many times. Did you have a favorite year? The years you won, maybe?
No, those
Not
were great,
particularly.
but there's a lot of pressure when you're going on
Yeah.
like that. In all honesty, the best way to watch the Academy Awards is at home in your sweats with some takeout Chinese food and everybody over marking their ballots. That's the best way to watch the Oscar.
Or in the press room, in my case.
Well, you guys can have fun, and you guys can have some free chicken wings there yourself.